So this video is going to be a bit like an awareness video. Well, not an awareness video, but it's basically like so I share my story to help other people. So I've like a lot of people that know me know how hard my life has been, obviously, because I'm not going to get into too much detail in it because it's for YouTube, but the people that know me know what I've gone through, obviously because of my disabilities and that, how I've got my disabilities. So I suffer anxiety, and it's really quite bad. But over the past couple of weeks, I've been quite emotional. I've been hiding my my parents knew that I haven't been myself. Well, I was myself, but my moods have been changing. I've been feeling quite sad and that. So then because I'm not going to get into too much detail about, because it is to do with my friends as well, but they probably obviously don't want us to make a YouTube video about it for their privacy. So I won't. Obviously, I don't mention my friends' names in videos, but I will go on more about it in the video. What I've been doing is I have a friend, an online friend, who I play Grand Theft Auto with. He was saying that I need to get help, because some of the times I have been in tears, and he could hear that because I have a mic, so he could hear me in tears. And I used to just get in tears in my bedroom and that, because I've been quite sad, because it's to do with this virus, and because some of my friends aren't going back to college, so that's made it sad as well. And it's just too much change is going on, and because I suffer anxiety anyways, and I do have I have had quite problems for a while. But on Saturday, I was having quite a bad day. So on Saturday, my parents went out to the shops. That's quite far away from me. It's about an hour away from where they went to. I nearly said the location, but I'm not going to, because there's other people that don't know me that watches this video, and I don't want them to reveal my location. But so I was sitting in the garden that day, feeling quite sad, and then I texted my mum saying, "When are you going to go?" Because I just wanted to be on my own. And so obviously she left, and then I was watching TV, and then I decided that I was going to cut myself. So I ended up in hospital because I cut too deep. I have been cutting for quite a while, but not as bad as what I have done this time. And this is my my bandage, because it's that bad that I put a hole in my arm, and I was really scared because I was just bleeding constantly. So I had to ring my mum, and I was panicking because I didn't know what to do, because my mum didn't pick up first time because she might have not heard it. So I texted her saying, "Will you pick up please? I think I'm going to die." And then my mum rang us, and she was like, "What's going on?" She was in a panic. So my mum and my dad had to rush home. And it's just horrible. And then they took us to hospital. Obviously, they were talking about stitches, but because it might get infected, and I am at high risk of infection because of my disabilities, and because my condition and that. So they didn't put stitches in because it might get infected. So they just had to bandage my arm up, and I've got to go twice a week to get it seen to get a new dressing on it. Well, to get it clean, get the dressing taken off, get it cleaned, and then new dressing goes on. But I am getting help. Lots of people have been saying this week, and I am going to get help, so I'm pleased. But yeah, it's quite scary. But obviously I'm not going to cut anymore. But I have got like different coping strategies to like help us. But what I am saying is, like, if you do have like depression or anxiety, please tell someone, because it is hard. It's hard because I find it hard to like say how I feel, and I don't really like to tell my parents how I feel. I normally go to my friends, but obviously because of lockdown, it's harder to see your friend. Like, I haven't been able to see my friends, and I don't really like bothering them by text. But like before lockdown, I go to my see my best friend on Saturdays. I'm going to see him tomorrow, hopefully. So hopefully that I'll get happier. But I think what's made me is like, because like I've never really had depression before. It's not really bad depression, but it's like mild. I have suffered anxiety in that for ages, but like I've never got to this. What I think it is because of the lockdown, there's too much change going on. I don't like change, and the fact that some of my friends aren't going back to college, and I am quite close to my family and friends, so it is quite sad. But yeah, and also as well as I've got an online friend who has depression, so I have been sad about that as well, because his depression's worse than mine, and he actually has been talking about ending his life, but thankfully he hasn't, so I'm pleased about that. It's really horrible at the minute. I just can't wait till tomorrow to see my friend. But yeah, so that's it. It's hard, but I wasn't gonna make this video, but because my parents didn't really want people to know that what happened to my arm, because you get, some people might be nasty and like spread rumours and then saying different stories and sides to different stories and that, because sometimes you get people like that. But my mum last night, so she just said that I fell over and cut an artery. But my mum said it was last night, do you think we should tell people? And she was like, do you want people to know? And I was like, yeah, I want people to know, because like I'm getting help anyway, so it's fine if people know. But everyone's been really supportive of us, and it's been really nice getting all these like nice messages and that, because like I was a bit nervous for going to hospital and that, and the doctors, because some people like might think, oh, they're just doing it for attention and that, but it's not. But I am pleased I'm getting help, because I need help. But like, it's horrible what I've done. I'm never doing it again. And as well as, I think it has made us more like comfortable talking about how I feel, because I am opening up a bit more. Like, I normally talk to my best friend and tell him exactly how I feel, but like with my other friends, I'm being more open to them, and like if I'm panicking, I do ask them questions. I have been doing that, so I'm quite pleased with myself, and I'm really pleased with myself how I've been really feeling down, but I haven't hurt myself. So I'm really proud of myself, and my parents are proud of us as well for not hurting myself, because they don't want us to do, obviously they don't want us to hurt myself anymore. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get better. But like, people saying that can see that there is hope for us, because like I don't want to like hurt myself or anything. The only reason why I used to self-harm was because I wanted to I did want to hurt myself. Well, I didn't really want to hurt myself, but I was like, felt like I should punish myself, and like I want, I just don't know. It's to do with my disabilities as well, because I don't like them. And I always used to use this hand because I have no feeling in it, because it's paralysed. So like, I don't like pain, so if that hand wasn't paralysed, I wouldn't self-harm. So like, but people were saying to us, you don't want scars. I've already got some scars, and I'm going to have a new scar from when this heals. But people are saying it was that you don't like people looking at that hand, so don't make it any worse, because people look at scars and that, and it's not nice to look at either. Well, it's not nice for me to look at. And like, if you think, when you have children, when you're ready, they're going to ask questions like, why have you got scars? And you don't really want them to know that you were self-harming and how depressed you were. So like, but what I'm thinking of now is all these people that are saying nice things about us, because people always say nice things about us even before I felt like this. I'm keep thinking of that in my head, and like, think of all my good friends I have and that. So it's good, because it was just yesterday and the day before. Sorry, I'm getting my days mixed up because of not being college. I keep asking what day it is, but because of this virus, like, oh, what was I going to say again? Oh yeah, well, yesterday I was having a bad day, and the day before that. So yesterday, well, like on Wednesday, every night I play GTA with my friends, and I've also been playing for like a personal friend as well. So like, it was like about just before 12 o'clock. I was feeling quite depressed and that. So I said to my online friend, because my other friend went off, that I wanted to play with him, but I felt really, really quite low in mood. So I said to him that I'm going to have to go to sleep and then wake up. Just like, because sometimes when you feel sad, you just want to go to sleep and that, and just get the day over with. So I did. So he said, yeah, that's fine. And he was hoping that was fine. And it's not like me, but I woke up at like 10 o'clock. Normally I wake up at like about 8:30, 8 o'clock, 9 even. But yeah, it's because I missed my alarm as well. Because I had people coming that morning to speak to us to see how I'm feeling and try to help us. But yeah, I missed my alarm, and then I saw the time, and it was just like about 8:30. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to sleep, because I felt quite sad. And then when I woke up, I was in tears and that. But I'm having a good day today, because I know that tomorrow I'm going to see my good friend, well, my best friend I should say, and like, it just made us happy. And I'm just trying to think of, like, because like, obviously I can still keep in contact with my friends, because I've asked them if we'll still keep in contact, and they said yeah, so I'm happy about that. But that's it for this video. But if you are feeling like sad and that, I do advise you to go and speak to someone, or if you have anxiety or that, because it's always best to like talk, because like, that's what I'm trying to tell my online friend as well, that because he's got really bad depression, and I tell him to tell people as well. And actually I have helped him as well before I was sad, obviously. I told him to speak to his parents, and he has, and he's trying to get help, so I'm happy about that. It made us feel good, because like, I'm like helping other people, because as well as because I'm feeling like this, I'm like giving him guidance on like how to like help, and he's giving me guidance as how to help as well. But I'm not as bad as what he is, and I've got like loads of family and friends and other people to support us. So like I'm telling him to like go out and meet people and that, because he doesn't really have very many friends and that. But that's it for this video. Bye.